Hello and welcome to the Alicante vlog. We have gotten to Alicante. Look at that. Across the road. If you know, you know. Fuck Nespresso. Anyway, welcome to the vlog. I will take you through how we are living. Now, we knew beforehand that this would be a very kind of detailed trip, as in we're going to live pretty much the same life, just in the sun, in 22-degree heat. And we're doing just that. We have had our pre-workout meal. We have had our caffeine. We are now en route to the gym for this morning's push session. Beautiful. I don't know why, but the Spanish just must not work. Monday morning, 11:30, and it is packed in here. Like, there's people everywhere. I was expecting a nice quiet workout, but Jesus. Don't come to Alicante for a nice quiet workout. Top tip. Something else I've noticed as well is, for some reason, the weights are so light here. Like, the Spanish need to eat up, because I've had to do single arm on literally every single thing here, which is no harm, you know. I'm a big fan of my single arm movements, as we all know, but man, it's light. And also means I'm doing higher reps than normal. I don't remember the last time I've done 13 reps on a lat row, but I did it today, and there's a sweat coming. People are always like, yeah, how don't you sweat? Because I never go above 7 reps. I'm not telling everybody never go above 7 reps, but that's just the way I train. But yeah. A beautiful workout complete. Hopefully the people can hear me now. Obviously there is a lot of traffic, but yeah, beautiful. Back in the sunshine now. It is 1 o'clock, so UV5, and let's get that sun. Plan of action now is post-workout, which I have packed with me. Cheeky little chicken rice veg, you know the deal. No mince over here. For some reason the mince abroad makes you appreciate the Irish mince, and Irish just food in general. The mince abroad is awful. Chicken will do, and I have that with me. Need to eat it soon because I'm not used to obviously this heat, and if that does get fucked in the heat, then I will cry. After that, we are heading to El Beach, and post beach we have a beautiful sushi little dinner waiting for us that we have organised to do. By us, I mean obviously me and the brother, but yeah, stay tuned. I mean, come on. How could you not love living in the sun? There's something about it, getting out in the sun, first thing, the feeling of it. Take it in. But yeah, I mean, follow me? On that last point, I hate this. I don't know if I like the way it follows me or not. On that last point, or sorry, did I even make the point? People always think on holidays you have to go off the rails, and like, oh, if you're not going to drink and you're not having like a good time, and like, oh, like you have to do this and this and this. It's the same as Christmas, really. You do what you want because the whole point is that you're doing what you want. If people want to drink, they drink. If people don't want to do that, they don't want to do that. If people want to go to the gym, they go to the gym. I see it the same as on holiday. You know, I love my routine, I love what I do, so that's what I want to do, just in the sun. So I live, like, people are like, oh, it's why are you, like, you know, bringing meals with you? So I, first of all, enjoy them, and second of all, we'll be able to still go out. I'm getting my sushi later. Doesn't mean that I need to just spend hundreds as well. I have a kitchen, you know, use it and do what you want, because that's the point of a holiday, to relax. And yeah, I love that. So we're again heading to the beach now. Just said I would throw that out there at the start of these Alicante vlogs. Alicante day 1, baby. I must say, being here on this little, nice trip really opened my mind to, although I'm not alone here, it's kind of like I'm doing like as I want. And I've always been like, yeah, I'd like to go solo traveling, but now I'm really like, yes, solo traveling is for me. So tonight when I get home, I'm gonna show this vlog. I'm a man of my word. Tonight I'm a man of my word. If you know, you know. Where's that movie from? Or sorry, where's that line from? Why so serious? I'm a man of my word. Little tism check, but we're back. Anyway, tonight you are going to see me purchase a flight. I'm thinking either, now I know I want to go away, but it'll be again somewhere where I like to live my routine, my lifestyle. Yes, I will be going gym. Yes, I will choose it for a gym, or else I would just go anywhere in the world. But I will choose somewhere that is known for a good vibe and somewhere decently affordable.
Hola, ¿quiere un masaje?
Hola. No, thank you.
Very nice.
No. Very nice, my arse. Look like shit. Anyway. Somewhere affordable. So I'm thinking either Rome or Granada in Spain. I would like it to be a city. I do love the beach, as you can see. Obviously I'm on the beach. But I think on my own, somewhere more city vibe would be a bit of a better option. Just to, if you're on your own, you're not going to really have people with you. You want to just see people, do stuff, not just sit on your own all day. So yeah, and I do love the markety kind of coffee vibes, coffee. But that is something I'm into. Either Rome, Granada in Spain, I've heard is very nice, or somewhere along the Italian coast. Or sorry, not coast. It could be coast, but I just said city. But you get me. Somewhere like that. So either Italy or Spain. I don't know. It's not very kind of solo traveling-esque. When people think solo traveling, they think, let me just go to fucking Japan. But that'll come. I would love to go to Japan. Love Japan. Look, Japanese culture, food. Obviously, I'm going for sushi later, as we all know. But for now, I think the first time I would like to stay close. And as well as that, it'll be at the start of May. I'll just be finished college, and I would like to go affordable enough because I'm spending a shit ton. About a month later, I'm going to be going to Thailand and Vietnam, which I'm looking forward to. Again, countries I like. That's my kind of vibe, my style. But I was saying, any recommendations for solo traveling or like places to go, or if anyone wants to come with me, maybe I'll be open. But you have to be the right match, and you have to live how I want to live. That's probably the biggest reason, because I like doing, I don't know if anyone else is the same, like they just like their own thing. They like being able to do whatever they want to do, their routine, not in a like greedy way, like do what I do, but like more so just having the freedom to live the day how you want, and not kind of be wondering whether the other person is restricted because of that, if you get me. But yeah, any suggestions or any thoughts, let me know. Right, lads, I'm just looking at some of the clips I recorded. Why did no one tell me that I needed to shave? I didn't bring a razor to Spain with me. But yeah, it's not looking good, so I might have to spend more. I've already spent 35 quid on an adapter, another charger. I had to buy tubs because I forgot to bring my lunch box tubs, whatever you want to call them. I had to buy weighing scales because the little portable one that I brought, whatever they did in Dublin Airport, I know they fucked it up because they were looking at it and they were like trying to open the case. I was like, you can look at it, like there's no drugs in it. Now I know it's a bit dodgy because it's one of them small ones that have just like grams. I remember in interwriting last year, actually, I won't even say it. But yeah, I had that for my food for interwriting, but people wanted it for other reasons. Let's just say that. But back to the main point, the shaving situation. I know a lot of the clips today have been a bit oof, but don't worry. Just finished up a call there. We are still doing some work while here. And yeah, meal went down a treat. I've been having rice cakes here because they're convenient, and the um, what was I saying? Kettle is shitty, so you have to actually just put the water in normally. Anyway, you don't care. Think about it. You have to boil the water from cold. It takes years, so I've been actually enjoying the little crunch and the change of rice cakes. But it's again handy to know that when you are abroad, you can make simple. This is not even abroad. This is for everywhere. If you want to switch rice cakes for normal rice, do it. It's the exact same thing. If anything, there is a lot of research behind the texture in food, so the crunch, the how it overall feels in your mouth adds a lot to appetite as well. So sometimes if you are, I'm guilty of it, cream of rice, it doesn't fill me particularly. Not that I want to, I like how it digests extremely quickly before the gym, but sometimes the last cream of rice meal at night goes down a bit too easily, where I'm literally like, if I don't go to bed here, this could be bad. Uh, but having that crunch, so the actual consistency of food plays a big role in, first of all, the psychological aspect of, okay, I've eaten, and as well how you digest it. But yeah, little rant there. I'm going to shave, and I will see yous in the next clip. Also, I said I would touch on the food situation for those traveling, if it is an issue for you or you find it, because I know I do, all honesty, I find it hard to go and eat an off plan, um like eat something that I don't know. It's is it ed? No, it's not. And it's bad that people throw the word ed around just because you have a way of eating. It's like, I don't know, it's a bit weird. But I when you're so used to knowing, what I do is to make sure that I don't go off the rails, because it will be very easy to go off the rails. I actually have a meal about an hour beforehand, just so that I'm not going in starving. And I recommend, if you are someone who is prone to overeating and prone to feeling like obliged to eat what's in front of you, like, oh, I have to have it here because it's there, or I don't know, let's say an all inclusive or something like that, where you're like, I should because it's free. First of all, that meal doesn't care whether you eat it or not. It's always going to be there. Food will always be there, whether you shove 5,000 calories of it down now or you enjoy it over 5 different nights. It'll always be there. The ice cream doesn't have to all be eaten. You can get an ice cream tomorrow. But a key point I like to make is have a bit of food beforehand, so that you're not going in starving and ravenous, where you're like, oh, I need food. Like, you might think, oh, I'm going to skip a meal so I can eat more here. But then you go in with this all or nothing mindset of, I have to eat everything because I'm so hungry. If you just had a meal beforehand, and look, maybe you didn't need that meal, maybe you weren't that hungry, but you go in normally and you're not going in starving and being like, give me everything, you will come out feeling so much better, because you will still have enjoyed the meal. The main reason for the meal is the experience with whoever you're with, chat, talk, remember it, and you can walk away knowing that you enjoyed that experience, rather than having a guilty taste in your mouth of kind of, why did I do that, or I shouldn't have done that, or why did I get the dessert when I didn't need it. I shouldn't have gone in and eaten all that. But if you had just prepared a small bit, gone in not starving, and just enjoyed the experience, rather than thinking about solely the food and, I'm going to destroy this fucking menu, I can't wait, looking up the menu and like seeing all these different things. I'm guilty of it, which is why I'm saying it and why I'm trying to educate, essentially, a few ways to combat it. So if you do find them helpful, take them and remember them for your next Hollybops, because it's now February and we are coming up to summertime. You're probably going to either Thailand, Interrailing, or Zante, and I'll be on both. I will be after this summer. I've been to Zante, I've been Interrailing, and I've been to Thailand. Interrailing route, guys, I did Berlin, Prague, Budapest, Berlin, Prague, Krakow, Budapest, Lake Bled, Split, Hvar for the full month of July. Absolutely loved it. My favourite was going back the ways, so Hvar, Split, Budapest, and so on and so on. Loved Budapest. Recommend everybody goes there. Loved Hvar. Overrated when people are like, it's so expensive. It's actually not really. I didn't find it that expensive at all. I found like they were all fairly similar, and I didn't find the opposite end. People are always like, Prague is so cheap. I thought it was just normal. I didn't find it expensive per se, but I didn't find it like this cheap, everything's fucking 2 cent kind of thing. That's my opinion on it. I did really enjoy it, and I recommend you do go on it and enjoy it as well. Said I would also give the people a little rundown of just the few essentials. This is, by the way, the scales that I brought. I'll give it a little flip. Show me. The one that I brought into riding last year did such a good job, and then this year, for some reason, like it turns on, but it just doesn't work, even though, just stays like that. So fuck you. So that was annoying. Money wasted as I landed on more scales. Don't worry, we bought another one, 15 quid, plus the batteries, 20 quid. What I recommend though that you bring is just the essentials, okay? Omega-3, a multivitamin, and magnesium. I didn't even bring vitamin D because, we take vitamin D because we don't get sun. I actually ended up getting a bit burnt today. I don't know if you can see this. We can't, but I got a bit burnt. Yeah, by the way, Vanquish. Cop on that. Nice little titty pump from earlier. But vitamin D, I'm getting tons of. I've been out in the sun all day today. We see a little rosy red cheeks. So, unnecessary. I brought magnesium for sleep because, I still sleep while I'm here. And I brought a few bags of whey. And yes, you will get them through the airport. And creatine as well. Yes, you will get these through the airport. No, you don't need to fucking hide them. They are very used to it. There's been a lot worse brought through an airport. I also copped, the drill, relax tea, because I need to relax at night, need to sleep. We have a big leg day in the morning, myself and the brother. The routine I've been doing is exact same. Stick to your routine, stick to what you enjoy. I was up just before 8. I woke beautifully. My room doesn't have a blind in it, not sadly. And woke me just before 8, but which is grand. Got a nice sleep, felt energized. Then we got our morning steps in. Was in the gym just after like 10. And then, fucked around for the day, beach, all that, had a great time. And tomorrow we do the same. I didn't show or record any clips today in the gym because it was packed. And I just wanted to, get in and have an upper. But tomorrow I may show a few late day highlights. Why am I don't know. Tomorrow I may show a few late day highlights. The gym is grand. Not the best. Best gym I've ever been to while abroad will take Prague. Prague was elite. Now I know obviously because Prague is renowned for bodybuilding. There's obviously a lot of pro shows there. But Alicante is known for bodybuilding as well. A lot of pro shows or a lot of just bodybuilding shows in Alicante in general. However, the gym today was only mid, and I scouted out the leg section, tried to make a little plan for what I would do today, and I was like, ooh, it's going to be tough. But we will make do, That's all that little ramble for now. It is 10 to 7. The sun is going down. You probably can't see that. Focus. No, I'm not going to focus. Anyway, sun is going down. And we're getting ready for food. Oh, fuck. How have I gotten burned? Back's looking nice and juicy, but I burned this bad. I didn't wear sun cream all last summer. Didn't burn. do you know what it is? Your skin adjusts. First few weeks you're gonna burn easily, and then as you get more and more sun, and your skin adjusts to it, gets a bit used to getting a bit of UV on it. It's grand, but yeah, back's looking nice, but burn ain't. Oh my god, that's bad. I hope I sleep tonight. Fuck. And beautiful, we are done. Yes, I had a shit ton of food. Yes, I'm full. And do you know what I did after? Topped it off with an ice cream. Don't regret it at all. And it's these times that I remember. I remember going on a specific holiday. The person knows where, but we remember like it was actually one of the first times I had sushi. And everything was spontaneous, which made it like just so fun. There was nothing planned. We had sushi, then we walked past an ice cream place, and I was like, "Do you want an ice cream?" Something I'd like never do. I'd always try, stay on track. But when I want to go and do that, I'll do it, and it's very, very rare. Like maybe only on holidays would I do that. Even when I'm at home, I don't see the point really in off-plan meals. There's no reason to have them. I see them as a social thing, not as a craving thing. See them as a thing to like remember and experience, like Spain, like that holiday I was on. Like I'll look back in 6 months with my brother and remember that good night we had when we had sushi and ice cream. Are you ever gonna look back and be like, do you remember that night I sat on my own and ate a pizza watching a movie? Not really. You might feel better in the moment, and you're like kind of, yeah, but you deserve it. Maybe you feel that in the moment, but it's more a dopamine thing. You're never going to really remember that, and I think you should take it with experiences. But anyway, back to that holiday. We were in Manchester, got our sushi, got the ice cream, and then what was happening was Dunkin' Donuts or what's the other big donut brand that sell donuts? They were closing, like for the night, and we were like, "Oh, do you mind if we have a free box?" Because I saw before that they just gave them out. They don't bin them, or sorry, they bin them, and like to just ask, and they literally just gave us a full fucking box of it was either 8 or 10 of them. And the fat bastards we were, we were like, "All right, we'll have a little nibble." We had one, and we were like, "Oh, that one looks nice. Give it a little taste of that." 2, and we were like, "That's not great." 8 it anyway. 3. Long story short, we got about 4 or 5 each, but it was just the memory that I remember now. So what I'm trying to tell you is, if you are going to eat off and go off plan, try and make it an experience, make it a memory, make it something like that where I look back and laugh at the fucking 10 donuts we ate. But yeah, enjoyed tonight, enjoyed the time in Alicante. The steps are, being boxed off now. By boxed off, we are on like 24k, but I literally had so much food there, so it doesn't even feel like steps now. I'm just walking around, that flow state where you're just walking around. Your legs have like no tiredness because the amount of glycogen in them, they're just, carved up is the word, or there's 2 words. Anyway, that's enough of a rant. I will close off this mini little vlog, day in the life now. Hopefully I will get some leg footage tomorrow, maybe a bit more educational content. But yeah, cheers for watching. And one last, I said by the end of this video that I would show me booking somewhere, but I probably won't get that in now. It looks like I was not a man of my word. But yeah, cheers for watching. Good luck.